Today we are looking at offers for the cow, but before we begin, before my intro even starts, we have to give a free Nikko Pet away. It is July 1st when I'm making this content, so you will see this probably July 2nd. So here we go. Luckily, this person was online right away, so I was able to get him his free pet. Like it went fast. Sometimes it takes days before I meet up with people because of different time zones and stuff, so this went really smoothly. So congratulations again, and thank you for participating. If you want to participate in the Nikko Pet Giveaway, the end of this video has instructions. Hello. Today we are going to be looking at the current offers for the cow. This viewer wants to know what kind of offers come in, so we are going to make that happen. So I do have a short form video of this, and it has a few of these offers, but we are going to go more in depth, see what kind of offers and how long it takes for the offers to come in. Now, right away, I did forget to turn on my timer, so there are going to be some offers where there is no timer, but you will see the stopwatch coming soon. All right, so we've got this first offer fairly quickly, if I can remember correctly, and there's this offer right here. Now, this is a small win. I think of about 0.5. Now, I'm worried that it'll go down in value or that cow will continue to go back up in value, so I did have to decline. But I am amazed that the Mega Dimension Drifter is worth that much. Okay, there we go. We got the little stopwatch up now. But I'm amazed that it is worth that much because every time anybody would hatch that instead of the Sun Glider, they would get so disappointed. Now we have a turtle offer. Now, I don't want to trade cow for turtle, even though their values are very, very similar. Now, the reason for this is because when you look at a mega cow and a mega turtle, the mega cow was worth so much more. So sometimes we have to look outside what they are worth in their singular form and see what they're worth in their mega or neon form, and then you will see there's a big gap, and that gap shows which one is more popular. So anytime I'm getting offered a turtle for my cow, I have been saying no. So I kind of regret when I did have a neon turtle, someone offered me a neon cow, I made the trade, and then somebody else offered me a neon turtle for my neon cow. I wasn't getting good offers on my neon cow, so I did make that trade too, but if only I had thought to look into the future, or like look at the megas and see what they're worth. It's like, okay, cow's more valuable. All right, that was a very cute offer. I like the cotton candy. It is super, super cute, but this pet is just really old, really rare, and that last, the pet that was with it, I didn't really like it that much. The mega, can't remember what it's called, pudding pup or pudding cat or something. So 12 minutes in, we had to change servers. So I'm just kind of looking around the servers, see what kind of server it is. It looks to be a decent trading server. So I started up the stopwatch, and a minute later, I got my first offer in this server. And it was quite a bit under, but they had to shoot their shot. So yeah, that was a regular gargoyle with just a bride potion on it. Now this offer is really, really cute. I think it's a little bit under, which is incredible. I remember when the Frost Furies and cows were kind of comparable, but of course that was when Frost Furies first came in game. It is shocking how undervalued the Frost Fury is. It is pretty sad. It is the very first kind or pet like that, you know. All the other ones, like the Sakura Spirit and the Dancing Dragon, they all kind of copied that format, and Frost Fury is the original, and yet it is not worth as much as you would think, unfortunately. So now's a good time to collect them because they're not that highly valued, and hope that they go up with time, but I have no idea. This right here, obviously quite a bit under for this, so I'm gonna have to decline. Now, cow, when I started playing I started playing back in like 2020, and cow was pretty valuable, but it was not worth anywhere near what it's worth today. When I came back from like a 6-month break from Adoptme, I was shocked at how the cow had just skyrocketed in value. Like this right here is an under offer now, but back then that probably would have been pretty fair or maybe even a win. So the Mega Monkey, I have 2 of those, not quite interested in that offer. Now this offer right here, you would think it would be a fantastic offer. The turkey is from that same time frame as the cow, but this is only worth like 7 or something like that. When I had put it into values, it was around 7 or 8 or something. It was under 10. It was just crazy. So yeah, here is the mega that I was talking about earlier, guys. That I was comparing the mega value. And since it is worth so much more, I do prefer to keep the cow. So guys, a lot of people say that values is ruining this game. What is your opinion on that? Do you think that values is ruining this game? Do you think it was more fun when we kind of went on a hunch? There was like little websites where you kind of get an idea of what people favorite, okay, bat dragon, shadow dragon are near the top, and like, a cat might be near the bottom, and then you kind of figure out values based on what people like, what you like. Do you miss those simple times, or do you like the hustle of, putting in the calculator, trying to get the best deal? This right here, it looks really cool. I like this offer, but of course the cow is just worth so much, and I am kind of running low on them. I think I maybe have traded a few of them away in the last few months. I can't quite remember, but I do like to hold on to my older pets, guys. So I am definitely an older pet collector. So now's probably a good time for me to collect, say, the turkeys and pigs and things like that, because they have not really gone too much up in value the way the cow and things like that have. Right here, this person either was scammed and believes this is a good thing, or she's trying to scam me. So I just kind of played along. Yeah, sorry, no thank you. I prefer pet to toys. Now, I don't know for sure. I don't want to call her out being a scammer just in case she's not. But I did warn the servers just in case. Said, guys, be careful. There's a scammer in the server with a fake rattle. Now, I'm almost positive that person was trying to scam me. But you just never know. They might have just gotten it for their owl and they think it's fantastic. But I really highly doubt it. So that person was 99.9% trying to scam. So I did warn the others in the server. My goodness, like, it's so wrong when people are trying to scam and hack. Like, there's so much of that going on in Adoptme. This right here, cute offer. I have no idea what I was waiting for. Maybe I was adding it into the calculator. That's probably what it was. Wanted to see what the alpaca was worth, if that's what it's called. Guys, I have just been spending so much of my time in Grow a Garden. That game pulls you in. Every 5 minutes, there's a new seed or a new gear. Every half hour, there's a new something at the harvest shop. Every hour, there's the summer harvest. Like, there's so much fun things happening over there. I have no idea how Adoptme is going to compete, but I believe they will. But when you go, this person asked me to add those two for a turtle. I've already said no to turtles on their own, but I'm definitely not going to add for a turtle. So that was interesting. This right here, somebody offered for this. I did not put it in values. I just thought, this is a good trade. I probably won't get a legendary if I threw that. And I'm not a huge fan of the current penguins anyways, so I'm going to do it. Hawk is out of game, and there's that cute little mythical egg. So what do you think of that trade? A win, fair, lose. And yeah, I know the majority of you guys still full-fledged Adoptme fanatics, but believe me, if you go to Grow Garden and you play for like a couple days straight, you'll be hooked. It's like at first it's like, this is kind of dumb, and then just like, but then as your garden's growing and you've just made a lot of money, you're like, ooh. But the thing is, you start thinking about things like, what am I going to do when my space is maxed out? Like, I can barely walk through my garden. So anyways, I know this is not Grow Garden. This is Adoptme. Somebody offered a ride potion for my fly ride business monkey. Is that a business monkey? Yeah, I think so. So I declined that. I don't know in values. I didn't check values, just going on preference. Like I said, I like the older pets. So that is quite a bit older. This right here is definitely under for the cow. So I definitely had to politely decline that one. But the Neon Snow Owl is super, super cute. Now we've got this offer, which is very close to fair. I think it's a 0.5% difference when I was putting them in the calculator. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, it was a great offer. But again, cow is my preference. So I did decide to keep that. But who knows? That Strawberry Bat Dragon keeps going up. And unfortunately, when I first started playing again, Everybody kept offering, like they would go into my journal and like, can I offer for a strawberry bat? Sure. Can I offer for strawberry bat? And the offers were always good. And I'm like, okay. And I traded so many of them away. And of course, now they're going up. I was trading them away when they were at a 12. I think they might be at a 16 now. So it's like, again, correct me if I'm wrong. I do not have Elva Bread in front of me. I am just going based on what I remember. So that offer was kind of cute. Not a huge butterfly fan. So here we have 9 ride potions. I can always go and buy 9 ride potions. I can always trade for ride potions. I cannot trade a cow, something as valuable as a cow, something as old as a cow, for just something as generic as a ride potion. Now I know they are worth a lot on Elv, but still I can't make that trade. This right here is an awesome offer, but I had to decline it as well. It is not quite worth the cow, even though it really looks like it is worth a cow. And then we have this offer right here. We are no longer tracking the time. We are just have a few more offers left in this video. So this was probably one of the ones that made it into the short. The Alley Cat is quite popular, but I'm not a big fan of too many of the ads. Even when Alley Cat came into game, guys, I was obsessed. I thought that thing is so cute. I had no idea it was going to be as valuable as it was. Now, I am waiting for one offer. I think this is it. Okay, so you just saw 9 of those ride potions. Now, this person in a completely different server offers that many ride potions, which is, I think, 10, 11, 12, 13 maybe? Yeah. And then some ads. So that's it for today's video. Of course, my outro has to be in Grow a Garden. I'm just kind of in Grow a Garden right now while I'm editing the video, so I just thought I was just going to finish it from here. Let me know in the comment section what you are trading for your cow, your best offers, or what you've actually traded it for. Okay, I'm not sure what this is worth, but I am looking forward to looking into what this is. What is this? Pig. Okay, let's hatch this one. All right. Oh, guys, I am obsessed with this game. Oh, okay. What's that one? An orange tabby. I might actually already have that one. Skip Grove. So that one's still going. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this content, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless and much love. Do you want a chance to win your own free Nikko Pet? All you got to do is comment your username and comment your favorite part of this video. Like and subscribe for a chance to win. Want better odds to win? Comment your username on each video you see between the dates you see on screen. 1 entry per video. You can't just spam your username or the spam bots will detect that. Winner will be selected randomly and the selection will get smaller and smaller until there's only 1 pet left. Good luck!